Hello, Hana the Suburban Witch here. Welcome back to Troubleshooting for Witches. This is episode 4. Why isn't a deity calling to me? If you're new to me, I'm Hana the Suburban Witch, a professional tarot reader, astrologer, divination expert, and the host of the Witch Talks podcast. Definitely check it out. Please subscribe and send this video to anyone you know that might be struggling with this question as well. I have other questions that I've answered in this Troubleshooting for Witches series. You can find them in this playlist. I've answered questions such as why are my spells not working? Why do my cards not make any sense? Why are my predictions not coming true? And now today, why is a deity not calling to me? Now, I find a lot of witches that come into witchcraft, so newer witches that were not raised in it, or maybe you were as well. It can be frustrating if you want to work with a deity, but you want to be called to that first. You don't want to just go out and do it. I get that. Personally, I pushed away from deity work for a very long time until I had my deity, who is Thoth, come in so strongly I couldn't ignore them. And I think that's what a lot of people want to happen. Now, that would not have been obvious to me if I didn't know about that deity. So one of the things you can do if you're wanting a deity to call out to you, you're wanting to find some signs, but you're just not seeing anything. Firstly, perhaps the deities that you're wanting to work with, like the really well-known ones like Hecate or Diana, Bridget, whoever you're working with, Hades, whatever floats your boat. Perhaps you know a lot about them, but you don't know a lot about the other ones, and it's one of the other ones. So one of the very first steps to troubleshooting this is to research other deities, other pantheons. The most common ones, we have ancient Greek, so Hellenistic style deities, we have Roman deities, and then we have Egyptian deities. There's also the Norse pantheon as well, plus Irish. You can go into Scottish. People use saints like a deity, but there are gods and goddesses the world over. And sometimes the ones that do want to work with you or that are best for you are a total surprise. Iris Anya Moon is someone I've had on the Witch Talks podcast, and we talked about deities and how to work with a deity. They have written lots and lots of books on the topic. They did a book on Iris, they've done one on Aphrodite, the Norns, they're amazing and prolific and really, really well written. So you can check them out for a resource or listen to the podcast episode as well, or watch it here on YouTube because they're all on YouTube. But that first step is going to be for researching. The second step is, how are you expecting to get these signs? Are you expecting it to be dropped in your lap right in front of you? Because that's not always how it comes through. Sometimes it might be a dream. Sometimes it might be a pull towards something. One of the things for me was writing. I really wanted to write a book, and I hadn't yet, but then it's a magical story how a literal Word document opened up without me touching my computer. I was sitting here playing on my phone and I saw this white screen pop up behind me and I was like, where the hell did that come from? I didn't touch my computer, and I heard start writing. And I did, and trusted that. I'd already sort of been leaning into working with Thoth, and that was another one of those, okay, definitely Thoth then, because he works with writing, right? Writers, absolutely, tarot, all of that, magic. So look at what you're being drawn to and what God rules over that, and see if that, maybe they've been calling to you this whole time, you just didn't recognize it. How are you going to know the signs of a deity that you don't know, right? How are you going to know that? So you're best off to go and have a look, have a little research, read, watch movies, that sort of thing. Keep a dream journal. Dreams are often a really big way they come through. And meditation as well. Have you been meditating? Have you actually been meditating? I say a really good rule of thumb is to meditate up to 20 minutes, 3 times a week. That you will see amazing results in your spiritual practice. You'll see amazing results in anything you want to bring forward. I promise you. It's not too hard, 20 minutes, 3 times a week. Now, I know what a lot of you are saying, but I have ADHD and I cannot meditate. So do I. I have a video here on YouTube. It is a little bit older, but it is how to get started with meditation. Meditation is not just sitting there with your eyes shut and trying not to think about anything. And if you think that's what it is, you've got the wrong idea on meditation. So go and watch that video, because I promise you, you can do it. Anyone can do it. So I hope these little steps have given you some inspiration to go and research a little bit further. If you do think someone's calling to you and you're not sure who they are or what they are, keep researching or pop it in the comments. I might know and I might be able to help you as well. As always, I hope you're having a lovely day wherever you are in the world today, and I will catch you next time.